Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to share a story and God gave me a great revelation. So last Saturday, I want to say I was at my friend's house and we were making breakfast. And my son, he kept coming back in there and he kept saying, hey, is the food ready? Is the food ready? When is the food going to be ready? And the longer it took, he was just like, oh, is the food ready? Is the food ready? And we kept telling him like, hey, the food is going to be ready when it gets ready. Like nothing, if you keep coming in here asking, that's not going to speed up the process. The food is going to be ready when it's ready, right? So the food was finally ready and he ate it. And I remember in the moment we were like, look, it's going to be worth the wait. Like the food that you get is going to be so good. Like it's going to be worth the wait, right? So then the food was ready and he ate. He was like, man, this food is so good. It's so delicious. Like, oh, thank you so much. And in that moment, God gave me the revelation. That's us with him. He tells us, oh, I'm going to give you this promise. I'm going to give you this relationship. I'm going to give you this job. I'm going to give you this marriage. Like whatever it is, this baby, whatever it is that you're waiting for. And we come like, hey, Lord, can I get like the tracking number on the promise? Like where it's at. And so God told me like in that moment, that's how we are. We keep coming back like, hey, God, when's the promise going to be ready? When is it going to be ready? And nothing that we can do. We can't pray. We can't worship. We can't fast. There is nothing we can do to make the promise come because it's going to come at its appointed time. And so my son, he kept coming in there and it didn't matter. It didn't matter because we still were going to take the same time to cook the food. But afterwards, he was so grateful. He forgot how long that he even waited. Because he was like, man, this food is so good. Thank you. And so typically that's what's going to happen for us. Like we're waiting on these promises from God. And right now the promise is hard. Like do not grow weary in well doing because at the proper time you will reap a harvest if you don't give up. Okay. So don't give up. I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but just keep hanging on there because the promise, you're going to forget how long you ever had to wait. That's just like a woman in childbirth. 9 months she carries the baby and then she has that excruciating pain. Trust me, I know. Excruciating pain when she's pushing that baby out or when she's getting the C-section. But afterwards she holds her baby, the baby cries, she looks at the blessing. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. It's so perfect. And she forgets the pain that she ever had when she pushed out the baby. And so I just want to let you all know, like, don't grow weary. The blessing, the promise is coming. And just trust and know that the Lord will provide it. So thank you all. Bye-bye.